their friends and family, and the American workers are getting totally hosed.
Absolutely, and that's why we initiated this massive investigation, and I think it's going to be, or is, probably the biggest investigation into foreign labor by an inspector general in this administration yet. And people continue to ask me, well, why now? And the reason why now is because we have a president and a vice president who are committed to rooting out fraud here in the United States of America. They kicked off the task force led by J.D. Vance, and it's not just HHS, it's not just small business, it's not just Dr. Oz. It is a whole government approach to tackling fraud. And quite frankly, these H-1B visas are a huge problem. And whether they lead to forced labor or, people stealing wages, human trafficking, it is a real issue in the United States of America. And like you mentioned, you have these giant companies who, instead of hiring Americans, they are hiring foreign workers. And what we're also seeing is that these foreign workers, once their visas run out, well, if they were making $10 an hour, usually they get paid at least 25% less than what an American worker would make. But if their visa runs out, well, then they continue to stay on the job and they're making a quarter of that. So they're working for pennies while Americans are looking for jobs. And President Trump has made it very clear that he wants to rein in the golden age of the American worker. And I am working side by side with our acting secretary, Keith Sonderling, to tackle the fraud in the H-1B visas and to put people behind bars and hold them accountable.
Well, the idea that Americans can't do software engineering or software consulting, we've always done that. And why would any young man or woman go and get a degree in engineering if they know, X high-tech company will just hire a foreign replacement and undercut your wages to like 30 or 40%? Like, why would our kids go to college or grad school for that if they know this is going to happen to them? That's what's insane about this.
Absolutely. And the thing is, it's not just the tech industry. We're also seeing in the medical world. I mean, you have nurses and healthcare and physician assistants who are getting shipped in from foreign countries and taking the jobs away from our children, grandchildren, nieces and nephews who are going to school for 10 plus years for these degrees. And that's why we have said absolutely no more. We're going to start issuing subpoenas. We're going to conduct this investigation. And just like I did when I was an NYPD detective, I am going to make sure that my team has every resource necessary. We're going to work with the White House Task Force on Fraud, and we are going to exhaust every
We got to nail this.
And talk to every whistleblower.
Big donors can't win here. Yeah,
Absolutely.
Big donors of the GOP can't be the ones making the calls here. This has got to be America, America, America.